everybody, welcome to Wrestling Rampage. I'm Joey.
I'm Tommy.
And we are doing the WWE 2006 pay-per-view retrospective.
Yep.
For the year of 2006. So, we've already done New Year's Revolution, we've already done Royal Rumble, we've already done
No Way Out,
and we are on big time WrestleMania 22.
And it wasn't so big time.
And it is larger than life.
It wasn't that larger than life.
WrestleMania 22 was held April 2nd, 2006. It is a Raw and SmackDown brand pay-per-view sponsored by one of Tommy's favorite candy bars of all time, Snickers.
Snickers, yeah!
The theme song, they had three theme songs for WrestleMania 22. We had Big Time by Peter Gabriel. We had I Dare You by Shinedown and Save Me Sorrow by the Bullets and Octane.
That's right.
It was at the All-State Arena in beautiful Chicago, Illinois.
That's right.
Well, as they called beautiful Chicago. But to start the show, Michelle Williams did America the Beautiful.
Yep.
If you guys don't really know who Michelle Williams is.
One of Destiny's Child.
Yeah, former member of Destiny's Child. But going back to this, we did have a pre-show match.
Yep, pre-show match.
And it was a Raw and SmackDown match. It was an 18-man battle royal.
Yes.
With all the people that didn't have a match.
Didn't have a match at WrestleMania.
So a lot of the J-Bros.
Yeah.
Nobody really cared about.
Yeah.
But it came down to, as Pops calls him, Snitsky versus Viscera.
Yep.
And Snitsky went to do a boot, and Viscera pulled down the rope, and there goes
Snitsky.
There goes Snitsky, and the world's largest love machine, Viscera, wins the Battle Royal with the bib on.
Yep, with the bib.
Yeah, because everybody had their brand shirt, like SmackDown and Raw, and Viscera had his cut.
Yep.
It looked like a little bib.
Yeah.
And then he goes out there and he kisses Lillian Garcia. And
yep.
to be honest with you, I'd love to kiss Lillian Garcia as well.
Yes, I would.
To kick off the big time WrestleMania.
No, this is the start of WrestleMania right here.
That's the first match. It is a Raw match for the World Tag Team Championships when the champions Big Show and Kane take on Carlito and Chris Masters. Now, I want to know, why the fuck is Carlito and Chris Masters teaming up when Carlito low-blowed him in the fucking Elimination Chamber at New Year's Revolution?
I don't know.
Like, that would have just ended the whole tag team thing for me.
I don't know, but the match was... It wasn't that good.
Yeah, it wasn't that good.
It wasn't that impressive either.
And of course, choke slam on Carlito.
Yep, well, Chris Masters jumped off and accidentally hit Carlito. Kane had him for a choke slam, and Kane sticks him to the side where Chris Masters was going to jump off the apron, jump off the top turnbuckle and do a double axe handle on Kane, and Kane fucking grabs Carlito and fucking Masters accidentally double axe handles Carlito, and then Kane choke slams Carlito. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. So still your World Tag Team Champions, Big Show and Kane. Now we have a Raw and SmackDown match for the Money in the Bank ladder match. This is the second one.
Yes.
Because at WrestleMania 21 we had the first ever one. We have from Raw, we have Shelton Benjamin, Ric Flair, RVD.
Yeah.
And on SmackDown we have Bobby Lashley, Finlay, and Matt Hardy.
Yes.
Now, I will say this.
This Money in the Bank ladder match was really good.
It was good. Flair ends up getting suplexed by Matt Hardy.
Yeah.
And it looked like his knee twisted or something like that. And of course, you know how Flair lands anyway, on his back. He already had back problems as it was from the plane crash, so he's like, fuck, shit.
Yeah.
And then he ends up getting carried out.
Yep.
But later on, he comes right back.
Yeah, he comes right back and tries to go for the Money in the Bank, and Finlay hits him with the shillelagh, and down he goes.
Yeah, down he goes. And honestly, when I think about this match, I think about what Shelton Benjamin did in the whole match.
Yeah.
He jumped. Put the ladder on the rope, jumped, did the fucking flip on the outside.
Yep.
And then my favorite one was when when RVD and Mal Hardy were. This is around the end of the match, where they had the double ladder up there, and RVD was about to go for it, and Shelton Benjamin did a springboard from the rope to the ladder.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, like they didn't have the camera angle. All you seen was Shelton go boom right on the ladder.
Yeah,
which was epic.
Yeah, it was.
But RVD ends up pushing the ladder over because they had a double ladder.
Yep.
And down goes Hardy and Benjamin over the rope.
Yep.
And RVD ends up grabbing the Money in the Bank briefcase.
So the Money in the Bank winner is RVD.
That's right, and rightfully so. The crowd was pumped for him. They were chanting RVD 420, and
he was the one that was more over than all of them.
Yeah. So I'm glad Rob Van Dam won it. Remember when he jumped off the ladder and he held it and it slipped through.
Yeah.
And it fell.
And he grabbed it again.
Yeah. And then we have the Hall of Fame spot. Now, Tommy, before we get started on this, we'll go ahead and announce some of the people that were in the Hall of Fame. Mean Gene Okerlund, Tony Atlas, Sensational Sherry, Vern Gagne, William the Refrigerator Perry, the Blackjacks, and Eddie Guerrero. Now, beforehand, which everybody knows when it comes to WrestleMania time, they always do
a little spot with the Hall of Famers.
A little spot for the Hall of Famers. And before that happened, Howard Finkel got on the mic and said, what, Tommy?
Bret Hart is uncomfortable appearing here.
Yeah.
So he will not be here. Oh, but you accept that Hall of Fame induction, though, gray hair, didn't you? You accepted that Hall of Fame induction, but he didn't have the balls in his fucking gray-haired ass to showed up for fucking WrestleMania 22, but he'll take that fucking Hall of Fame payday.
That's that shitty plaque.
Yeah, he'll take. No, it was a plaque this time. It was another plaque. But he didn't feel comfortable. Well, if you didn't feel so comfortable, Bret shouldn't have been in the Hall of Fame then. I'm just being honest.
That's true.
If you didn't feel comfortable
appearing at WrestleMania,
then you shouldn't even been called in to be in the Hall of Fame. They could have picked someone better. I like Bret, but here's the thing.
Why you going to no-show WrestleMania?
Why you going to no-show WrestleMania, but you can come in at the Hall of Fame and make a fucking speech?
Yeah?
No. Me, you wouldn't even get no payday. If you can't do WrestleMania 22 and do the Hall of Fame, you ain't getting nothing.
But we're going to go on to the next one, which was a SmackDown match for the WWE United States Championship when Chris Benoit takes on JBL.
This was a good United States title match between JBL and Chris Benoit. Yeah.
And Chris Benoit ends up getting him into the crossface.
Yep. And JBL rolls him up in the crippler crossface, grabs the rope, 1, 2, 3, and the new United States champion is JBL.
JBL. Now we get a Raw match, which honestly, to me, stole the show.
Yeah, this match was probably the only...
This was the best match of WrestleMania 22.
This was the best match of WrestleMania 22 to me.
Now this match was the only match that was actually big time.
Yeah. All these matches were not that big time.
Hardcore match between Mick Foley and Edge.
Yeah.
They had barbed wire. Mick had the barbed wire wrapped around him. Edge went for the spear and stabbed his arm.
Yep.
And he's sitting there bleeding. They had fucking bats, barbed wire bats, cookie sheets.
Yep.
Thumbtacks.
Fucking Mick Foley wraps the goddamn Mr. Socko in barbed wire. Fucking grabs fucking Edge in the mandible claw. And then,
he does Lita too.
Yeah, and Lita tries to get in. She gets hit with the barbed wire.
And she has her lip cut too. Yeah. So.
And then Mick Foley's setting the damn table on fire, and then Lita low blows him, and then she grabs the other lighter fluid.
No, she actually grabbed the barbed wire bat and hit him right in the naggers.
Yeah. Grab the barbed wire baseball bat, hit him in the fucking crotch, and then grabs the goddamn lighter fluid and fucking lights off the table, and And then fucking Edge spears Mick Foley onto the table. And Joey Styles, typical Joey Styles, right when he goes down, oh my God! I loved it. And then Edge covers Mick Foley, 1, 2, 3.
And then you see Edge doing the...
Yeah, and Edge is going like this in shock.
What did Mick do when he was down there on the ground?
Oh, Mick Foley down on the ground while Edge's trying to roll over the cover. Yeah, shake! Yeah, shake!
Well, I mean, his arm got caught in fire.
You know? And then fucking Edge fucking shimmying and all this shit.
The blood's coming from his eye and shit.
1, 2, 3, and he beats Mick Foley. This was probably the best match out of WrestleMania 22.
Then we get a SmackDown match, and it's a handicap match with...
Oh, God. Something to quiet down the crowd.
Yes. We get Sharmell teaming up with her husband, Booker T, to take on the Boogeyman.
Yeah.
And leading up to this, they had the little thing backstage where
they had all freaks.
Yeah, they had freaks fucking back there with Snitsky licking fucking Mae Young's foot and
fucking
Ted DiBiase tried to pay fucking Eugene to fucking bounce a ball and
and Paul Burchill over there fucking playing with his goddamn sword, yeah matey, and fucking gold dust and fucking rag and
he goes, damn, I'm surrounded by a bunch of freaks. Yeah, pretty much.
And so they get ready for their match.
And it sucked. Yeah, I'll be honest with you.
Sharmell and the Boogeyman versus
Sharmell and Booker T versus
Sharmell versus Booker. It don't matter. It fucking sucks. I don't give a fuck who's in the match.
Boogeyman ends up kissing Sharmell.
Yeah. Booker T and Sharmell versus Boogeyman. The match sucked. Fucking Boogeyman grabs the fucking worms out of his goddamn pocket like every typical match.
Match.
Fucking starts eating them, fucking kisses, Sharmell's about to hit him with his fucking stick, and fucking Boogeyman turns around, kisses her with the fucking worms all over his face, and
she runs away.
Yeah, she runs away, and then Booker T tries to do something, and fucking all Boogeyman does that goddamn fucking double choke slam, and fucking 1, 2, 3, and you see Booker T laying there.
And then he rolls over the worms.
Yeah, rolls over the fucking worms, get the fuck out. Match sucked.
Then we get a Raw match between for the WWE Women's Championship when the champion Trish Stratus takes on her former friend and partner, lesbian lover, Mickie James.
Yeah, this match was pretty good.
And during this whole match, the crowd is booing Trish in everything that she does.
Booing Trish, and they're cheering Mickie.
And they're cheering Mickie the entire time.
And Mickie James is the new women's champion, you know.
She does the chick kick. Not only that, but she grabs fucking Trish's pussy.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, a lot of us that grew up watching Trish Stratus would have loved to grab her puss too, but chick kick, and then it was over.
Yeah, that was it.
Mickey's the new WWE Women's Champion. Oh, God. SmackDown, we get a casket match. One of Tommy's favorite matches on the card.
This match.
When The Undertaker takes on the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
Yeah, here comes Mark Henry with some generic music.
What the fuck is that?
The Undertaker did the best he could with fucking weak-ass Mark Henry, who can't have a good match.
With anybody.
He
ruined the Royal Rumble.
He ruined the casket match, too.
He did.
But The Undertaker, tombstone on Mark Henry, rolls him into the casket. Undertaker wins.
That's right. And 14-0 at WrestleMania.
Yep.
Up to that point.
Yeah, up to this point.
Then Raw, we get a no-holds-barred match between pretty much what he calls himself God, Mr. McMahon, versus Shawn Michaels. And
I'm going to be honest, this was a typical Vince McMahon match.
It is a typical Vince McMahon match.
He gets his ass
beat. It's not supposed to be a 5-star match.
Yeah, it's a typical Vince match. He gets his ass beat, and Shawn Michaels destroys his ass.
Yeah.
He grabbed that Muscle Fitness fucking picture.
Yeah, he did.
And fucking jams it over his head. But the funny thing, the Muscle Fitness cover. Yeah. The Muscle Fitness cover, the goddamn cover's on his head and you see Vince. And it was a typical, and Shane tried to help, and he gets handcuffed by Shawn, and he says, "Watch me beat your daddy."
Don't forget.
Of course, the goddamn
Don't forget the unprotected chair shots and ladder shots from Vince. You gotta give Vince credit on that. You know, he took a ladder straight to the fucking head.
Yeah, he did. And he took a good chair shot, too.
He did take a good chair shot to the head. And now this was before the whole concussion shit happened.
And fucking Shawn places him on a table with the garbage can in his head and jumps off the big ladder and does the elbow, and then he don't want to pin him yet. And he picks him up. "I'm gonna kick your teeth down your throat," and he does. Sweet chin music. 1, 2, 3.
Now, when Shawn was on the big fucking 20-foot ladder, he does the DX chops.
The DX suck it.
Yeah, so a lot of people are getting kind of ahead of themselves, thinking, "Oh, DX might return, maybe." I don't know. And then people are like, "Well, we never seen Shawn like this. It's like '97 Shawn," which it wasn't. But,
no, it wasn't that close.
And as Vince is getting carted off in the gurney, he's flipping off Shawn, and Shawn just does a smile. And then we get to the next match, which is SmackDown, and it is pretty much the SmackDown main event.
Yeah.
Triple threat match for the World Heavyweight Championship when Kurt Angle, the champion, takes on Rey Mysterio and Randy Orton. Now, as you guys know at No Way Out, Randy Orton won the title shot to go to WrestleMania 22 from Rey Mysterio, and then
Theodore Long goes, "I can add to it. Yeah, it'll be a triple threat."
He lost his shot.
He lost his shot. He don't deserve to be in the match. Okay.
But I'll say this wasn't this match wasn't that good.
This triple threat match, a lot of people like it was good, and to me it wasn't that good.
And first of all, it was only like 5 minutes. It wasn't even a long match.
Yeah, it wasn't very long. It wasn't very long triple threat match. Fucking Rey Mysterio arm drags Angle out of the ring, and then fucking Rey 619, and the crowd wasn't cheering for Rey Mysterio, by the way.
No.
They were cheering for Angle or Orton, because I don't know why, but
every time Rey hit him, they go, "Boo, boo."
But 619 on Randy Orton, West Coast Pop on Orton, 1, 2, 3. Rey Mysterio is the new World Heavyweight Champion.
That's right, and then a celebration with Vicky and Chavo.
Yep.
For doing it for Eddie.
Yeah.
Which is the whole reason why Rey was world champion anyway.
Yeah, I'm being honest. I like Rey Mysterio, but the only reason he was World Heavyweight Champion was because of Eddie Guerrero.
And I don't like how they exploited Eddie's death.
Yeah, I didn't either.
So, but that's just my taste. But and then Jim Ross is building up this great John Cena versus Triple H match with kind of a tell of the tape. You know, giving tips of how you think it will go, and if Cena does this or if Triple H does this, and you see Cena getting ready, putting his little shitty armbands on, and
see
Triple H.
Triple H getting massaged up, getting his tape on.
Yeah, getting the tape on. And during that happens, right after that, we get something to simmer down the crowd.
Yeah, something to simmer down the crowd and go to the concession stand.
Get your popcorn for the main event.
Yeah.
Playboy pillow fight between Candice Michelle and Tori Wilson.
The match sucked.
It was funny because when they were on the outside, this fan goes, "You both suck!"
Yeah, they're fighting. A fan yells to them, "You both suck!"
And the match did suck.
Yeah, the match sucked.
And Tori Wilson ends up rolling up Candice Michelle, and
that's the end.
That's the end of it. So Tori Wilson wins.
A short match.
Short ass match.
Shouldn't even be on the card.
Just to waste time till Triple H gets his tape on.
Yep.
And Cena gets stressed.
Yep.
Then the Raw main event is for
the main event for WrestleMania.
And WrestleMania was the main event completely for the WWE Championship. John Cena versus Triple H, and then here comes Triple H with his Kings of Kings sitting on his fucking throne, and
with his Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah, like Conan the Barbarian. And then we get old Cena with his gangster fucking mobster fucking shit.
Shows Al Capone and all this.
All the great mobsters.
Yeah, and then we see a car coming out, and we see Phil.
CM Punk is on the car.
We see Phil.
And he's looking around.
He's looking around. He's one of the goddamn gangsters. And don't look too impressed being one.
No. And then here comes Cena with the fucking Uzi.
Boom, 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 boom.
And then he walks out. He runs
Takes off the jacket.
Walks out there like he's meeting.
Takes off the hat. And then walks in.
Honestly, I wasn't a big fan of this match.
I like Triple H and Cena back then. In this era, I didn't like them at all. Because every time I want that motherfucker to lose, he don't lose.
Well, all these are the Super Cena years.
Yeah,
it's very rare that Cena's gonna lose.
I know. Especially in 06 and 07.
You know, Triple H in his match does the
well,
fucking
come
DX
on, Triple
chops.
H, okay?
Yeah.
Barely people beat Triple H. It's like, goddamn, I know Cena can't beat God now. You know.
This is 2003 Triple H, huh?
Yeah, goddamn. Come on. Man, goddamn. Yeah, Triple H just suck it to me. And everyone's going for Triple H. The crowd was on Triple H's side. Every time Cena would do anything to Triple H, boo.
That's a Chicago crowd, though, for you.
And then anytime Triple H, yay! And they did the typical punches. You know, Cena does a punch, boo. Triple H, yay, boo, yay, boo.
Triple H attempts the pedigree. Cena counters it into the STFU.
Yep. And here's the thing. Triple H was this close to the fucking rope.
He was this close to the
to the fucking rope, and he couldn't grab it, and he taps out.
Yeah, he goes,
like, come on.
Yeah, he goes. And then Cena does and Triple H goes.
No, let me do it like Cena.
Do it. Ah! Yeah, then you see Triple H just tapping out.
Yeah, I was like,
and he's like this far from the rope.
This far from the fucking rope, and he couldn't grab the fucking rope.
And then we get a recap video of everything but the pillow fight.
Yeah.
They did.
They did. Everything but the pillow fight. They're like, we don't have that. And then black WWE logo fades, and that's the end of fucking
WrestleMania 22.
That's so big time.
Honestly, like I said, the match that stole the show was the hardcore match.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
Yeah, that stole the show.
You know, Disc 2 has some extras. Mick Foley getting stitches, Rey Mysterio celebration, post-match show, Cena addresses the Chicago fans on Raw, and then you get a lot of stuff from the Saturday night's main event.
Yeah.
And then on Disc 3, you got the WWE Hall of Fame of 2006. So, I mean,
it wasn't that good of a WrestleMania.
It wasn't. But I'll say this. Leading up to this, I was kind of skeptical on watching it again because I watched it when it first came out, and then I bought the DVD, watched it. I haven't watched it since.
Yeah.
Looking back, I'll say it was a crappy WrestleMania, but they did have at least 2 or 3 good matches.
Yeah.
The rest of them,
like I said, the Mick Foley and Edge match was really good.
The Money in the Bank ladder match.
The Money in the Bank was really, really good, and JBL and Chris Benoit was really good.
And I'll have to give credit where credit is due. McMahon and Shawn put on a really good match as well.
Yeah. So basically 4 matches.
If you guys enjoyed this, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. Follow us on Twitter @WrestleRampage. Hit that subscribe button because we got more videos coming up from one of the best wrestling YouTube channels go today, Wrestling Rampage. Tommy, take it away.
If you don't subscribe right here to Wrestling Rampage, then I guess you just don't know wrestling.